rest of the shoe. What this does is कि basically आपको extra grip देता है on the ground. So once the hoof hits the ground, basically the horseshoe hits the ground, there's extra traction and the horse is turning and banking, and basically what does is कि it gets penetrates into the ground and basically gives you that extra grip. It's ripping off some grass, but it's absolutely making sure the horse is moving at a much more smoother pace, basically not slipping and being able to grip the ground as best as it can. Hi everyone, I am Sheikh Umar Zahid and I'm here with another video about horseshoes. This time we'll be discussing polo horseshoes. Last time we spoke extensively about racing shoes. They were made of aluminium. We spoke about their benefits, their qualities, their structure, their design. This time around, I thought it would be a better idea if we could talk about polo horseshoes as well. So here we are. Some of the things to cover in this video would be about why the polo horseshoes are different than the racing horseshoes, what materials go into making these horseshoes, and most importantly, how the design plays a vital role to benefit the sport in a certain way. So just to kick it off the bat, basically in front of me you can see some of the horseshoes. They again come in sizes from 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So basically horses that play polo are mostly thoroughbreds, but also an Argentinian mix, which are imported from Latin America, South America to be more accurate, and they come into Pakistan. They play the sport. The sport has really taken off in the last decade or so. अब ये घोड़ों की वैल्यू और प्राइस काफ़ी ऊपर तक जा चुकी है. हॉर्सेस स्टार्ट फ्रॉम एनीवेयर फ्रॉम 70 लाख 7 मिलियन अप टू maybe even 20 million, 2 crore के भी कई मैंने पोलो के घोड़े देखे हैं. Teams are playing some of the biggest names, some of the biggest players. We import players, we import referees, we import farriers for this very job. So when the sport is at that level, when the sport has reached that level in caliber, it only makes sense to have the best equipment and best everything for it. So teams usually end up buying their gear for everything else, however they want to orient the team, however they want to posture the team. But one thing that is very important is the horseshoe, because the safety and the health of the hoof is a vital element that goes into making sure your team is a winning one. Horse soundness, as they say, which means कि घोड़ा कितना फिट है, घोड़ा कितना भागने के काबिल है, सारा मैटर करता है कि उसके पैरों पर. जैसे मैंने पहले भी एक दफ़ा बात की थी कि अच्छे शूज़ मैटर करते हैं फॉर अ रेसर, फॉर अ रनर, फॉर अ फुटबॉलर. Similarly, in this case, your horse needs the best shoes, and we are here to provide them. So again, the brand is Kirkhert. It comes all the way from Netherlands. We import these shoes. Let me tell you a little story about how all it started. I was, I think, still in my A-levels, O-levels, high school, जिसको आप कहेंगे. तो उसमें हमारे obviously we have a huge legacy in racing. So we were importing aluminium King's Blade extra sound for our race horses, and a lot of people saw the difference it was making, whether it was the Bluebond series, whether it was the extra sound plain simple series, and the impact it was creating, the soundness we were getting from these shoes. Our horses were just outperforming on a different scale. So the news spread. We started providing the aluminium shoes to other stables as well. और उसके बाद आहिस्ता आहिस्ता करते करते यही वर्ड पोलो में आया. पोलो में obviously the sport is different. आपको रेसिंग में लाइटनेस चाहिए, स्पीड चाहिए, बट पोलो में आपको बेसिकली स्पीड भी चाहिए, बट मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट यू नीड ड्यूरेबिलिटी, you need that sturdiness. The horse is starting and accelerating and decelerating really fast. काफ़ी तेज़ घोड़ा चलता है, रुकता है, तो उसके लिए उसकी रिक्वायरमेंट फ़र्क थी, उसकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग फ़र्क थी, और उसके अंदर ड्यूरेबिलिटी और स्टडी शूज़ चाहिए थे, बैंकिंग थी, फास्ट टर्निंग थी, जो रेसिंग में नहीं होती मगर पोलो में होती है. तो पोलो में उसका इम्पैक्ट क्रिएट करने के लिए द राइट वे टू डू इट वाज टू हैव द राइट शूज़. So gladly enough, Kirk had something in their lineup which is called the Steel Kings High Goal. Firstly, the material is different. It's steel, as you can see. These are made of steel. They're black. It's forged, not casted. If somebody who understands the technicality, casting basically means you melt the metal and create a die. But with forging, it is basically hammered into shape with very precise machines, and this is the final product that we get. अब इसके अंदर this shoe again, मैंने पहले बात की थी, shoes देखने को simple लगते हैं, but this is years of intelligent design that has come together in creating this perfect shoe. Talking about some of the features of the basically Steel Kings High Goal, let's look at this. So this is the front. It's rounded up from the top. That's how you know it's the front. This is a size 5. If you look at the hind is basically narrow at the top, and it is kind of narrow all over. Uh, Something again that is part of the feature is the front toe clip. This is to basically cause an extra grip on the hoof itself, ताकि the shoe doesn't come off, ताकि जूता आपका ना उतरे, ताकि आपका नाल ना उतरे. और hind में we get side clips basically because you need extra grip at the back because the horse is pushing off of those, is using a lot of force to turn. So the hind side clips generally help with keeping the grip. Balki these are becoming such a standard that Argentinian players that come from abroad absolutely refuse to sit on the horse unless these have been put on. So this is the level of standard. It is literally the global standard, or Pakistan mein it is becoming the standard really fast. Or talking about some of more features here, basically आप अगर इसको गौर से देखें तो जो इसके अंदर heel है, जो basically नीचे वाली heel है, is actually slightly lower than the rest of the shoe. What this does is कि basically आपको extra grip देता है on the ground. So once the hoof hits the ground, basically the horseshoe hits the ground, there's extra traction and the horse is turning and banking, and basically what does is कि it gets penetrates into the ground and basically gives you that extra grip. It's ripping off some grass, but it's absolutely making sure the horse is moving at a much more smoother pace, basically not slipping and being able to grip the ground as best as it can. When we're talking about grip, interesting feature, part of the mechanism comes on कि जो hind shoe है उसमें right side पर आपकी जो है basically once the shoe has been fitted on the for the right side you get another 3 of thread hole. Basically what the hole does is कि आप उसमें एक strong stud लगा सकते हैं. These are polo studs. Basically what they do is they used to be called cockins, where the back of the horseshoe was lifted. And what it basically did was कि make sure कि there was some extra grip. So once this stud is in place, what it does is it penetrates into the ground and helps with turning, much faster turning. अगर आप ये right पे देखें तो the right side पर है, left पे देखें तो left side पर. So once the horseshoe comes on, basically what we do is we screw this in basically in a very easy manner, and basically screw this in, and what it does is creates this extra mechanism for grip. So what happens is when you're turning really fast at really high speeds, basically your horse turns with you. It is able to grip the ground much better and able to take those turns at a much higher speed with much more safety. उसके बाद obviously thame nails. So I've spoken about these before as well, the Liberty nails. So they go hand in hand. It's a match made in heaven, perfect match. तो ये इसके अंदर basically आपके पास आ जाते हैं. You have at least basically 6 holes on each side. You don't use all of them. Basically आपको 3 each side पे are enough, and then what basically happens is that you can use the other 3 holes on the next time. This way you also save the hoof a little bit. So there's the Steel Kings High Goal shoe itself. There is the Strom studs that go into the hind shoes to get that extra grip for turning, and then of course not to forget the Liberty nail itself that basically locks the whole thing in place. So Kirkhirt with Steel Kings High Goal has done, like I said, a lot with the design itself. Again, like I said, if you look very closely, now let's talk a little bit about the breakover as well. So as you can see at this point right here, a breakover is basically जब घोड़े की heel lift off करती है ground से and the toe hits, how easily it can take off. अब एक बड़ी precise सी बात है, हमने jogger shoes में भी देखा होगा कि उसके अंदर ground में और heel में एक छोटा सा gap होता है. What basically helps is once the heel lifts up, the toes find it much easier to lift off the ground. अब अगर normally बिल्कुल flat footed horseshoe है आपका तो breakover becomes harder. अब वो एक आधी stride में तो नहीं पता लगेगा, but stride after stride that causes strain and on the entire muscle and the entire leg of the horse and the entire system, tendons and shins basically, or hocks maybe, and again injuries in the front, injuries in the back. But if the breakover, again, if you can look at the breakover, there's a bit of a wedge on the heel. The way the breakover is designed, once the heel lifts off, the toe touches the ground, it lifts off much easier, and that makes a whole lot of difference. Breakover is a very technical term, मतलब ये farriers समझ सकते हैं, but good players understand this. But अगर आप इसको common layer terms में भी सोचें कि आपका पैर उठाना ज़मीन से कितना आसान है, makes a lot of difference. And these small differences are obviously catered to, they're thought about when this shoe is designed. A lot of local shoes are being used. There are a lot of Chinese shoes in the market as well, and to each their own, and whatever the solution is. But I personally think, because I'm personally an equestrian, I have my own horses. जब आपके घोड़े की वैल्यू जहाँ पे रीच कर चुकी है, when we're saying a horse is like 10 million 20 million, then I don't think you want to save on such a system. I don't think you want to save on the shoe. I don't think you want to save on the very thing on which the horse lands at those high speeds, turns on those high speeds. So basically we're talking about protecting the hoof, the shins, the tendons. I think that is what matters. Normally polo teams reach out to us saying they have a problem, they have an injury. Mostly it can be traced back to the hoof or the tendons, and probably the reason is imbalanced shoe. अगर आप local beaten up shoes लेते हैं that are beaten into shape with a hammer, I mean, they might work, but the balance is off, and when you're playing these kind of precise matches, it makes a lot of difference, and definitely like the well-being of the horse and the player matter a lot, and that is why these systems are in place. And I'm, of course, like myself, a huge fan of these shoes. And back to the nails itself, again very precise, each one matches the other perfectly. So this kind of a locking system really helps. Uske baad, if you look at the studs, these are again, they're called the Strom studs, 3 out of 8 polo. These are specifically for polo. These are again standard, these are industry standard, and basically obviously protocol and regulated, and they really help once you're playing the matches. They come in a box of 50, which means 25 shoeings can happen with them. These are essentially reusable, so you don't have to replace them a lot. The nails, however, come in a box of 250, and you will run out of these much faster, as we do. Other feature items for today, something that I wanted to share is, apart from, we also do tools. I'm just experimenting with them myself. So we showed a rounding hammer the last time. We have a driving hammer with us as well. I think this, again, very precise, a very proper tool, very well balanced, very well weighted. Some of the farriers have already taken these off of us. Now we're left just a few stocks. These were basically sort of experimental pieces, but they've been really popular locally as well. Uske baad hoof knives hai. When you're shaving off the hoof, you kind of need these knives in place as well. These come in different shapes, sizes and weights, and again this is for the farrier, not the player or the horse itself, but basically hoof ko shape karne ke liye you need the ideal tools. Talking about further tools, we obviously have this nipper. So this nipper is again very precise, very professional grade again. Similarly, we have the puller here as well. Again, so when you use these tools, basically what happens is, I mean, they're local tools, they're worn out tools, and tools can be very basic and simple. But when we're talking about tools that are this precise, it is because polo or racing is a very precise sport. The kind of money that goes into buying these horses is one thing, मगर जो महीने day by day की हम spending करते हैं to keep these horses healthy and ready to perform, something that they enjoy doing it, something that we enjoy doing with them. The kind of tools and the kind of mechanisms and the kind of accessories and gear that you need also have to match the horse's caliber. So if the horse, let's say 2 lakh का होता, I would absolutely argue कि जो है ना horseshoe भी 500 का होना चाहिए था. But अगर आपका घोड़ा 20 million का है, तो then the horseshoe should be something that matches that degree, that matches that level. So that's about it for the video. I hope you learned something from it. The idea is to educate more and more people about what these shoes are about. A lot of people have questions कि जी हम तो पतरी तोड़वा के लोया सीधा करा के लगवा लेते हैं. We're happy with it. If you're happy with it, I am happy with it. But if you want to up your game, if you want to match your horseshoes with the kind of horses that you're playing with, then definitely Karkhat horseshoes is the way to go. I personally use them. It started as a personal gear choice, and now it has led to a bit of a movement in the polo circles, has led to quite a bit of movement in the racing circles, and basically what we're trying to do is make the sport better at both ends. So performing horses, thoroughbreds, we love them, we are all equestrians, we want to care for them, and this is one step towards that.